And we are back at a slightly ill Just Wing It. Okay, yeah, got a little head cold, so that's why I feel a little, or I sound a little congested. It's because I am. But hey, what better way to get rid of those cold blues than to fly the Bigfoot on 4S? Okay, just took some amp readings of it on this setting right now, and I'll tell you what, that's right there. That's shows you what I'm getting out of it. So that's 327 watts, probably pulling about 26 amps or thereabouts. I don't want to crash this thing into a pole, so that's why I looked away. So I apologize. I've occasionally jerked around, and people said, you know, stop looking around, and it's like, well, I'm looking around because that's how I fly and avoid crashing into things. Anyways, we're flying on a Predator, a 4-cell 2200, and it's a 35C. It's kind of clapped out. It's pretty old. We just went full flaps, and let's see if we can get her in here for a nice smooth landing. Oh, come on, look at that. All right, okay, this thing does some of the prettiest landings. I'm telling you what. Okay, so yeah, so I'm not worried about this 30 amp ESC that's in there. It's got a 35, 36 motor. It comes stock with the 11, I almost said 10, an 11.7 propeller. It's kind of a big fat thing. And look at the grass this thing's rolling through. Look at that. Anyways, okay. We're going to keep her on takeoff flaps, and we're going to do another stole takeoff. So here we go. Kick in some right rudder there, and just hang her up there. And away she goes. Okay, so I got off the throttle. I cleaned up the flaps. And right now, she's basically gliding. I mean, I'm really kind of gliding her. Can I do it? Do you think I can? Let me give a half flap. Give full flap. There you go. Power off. I think I could do this. I think we could do this. Yep. Okay. Kind of goofing around. All right. A little bit in the sun. Apologize. Okay, so hey, we're just having fun. And I want to show you some shorter videos, and also show you what this plane could do. So, in any event, the wind's a little bit of a cross. It's coming a little bit from my left, if you will, about a 45 degree. So here we go. It's kind of hard. Well, it's not really hard. You just have to be cognizant of it. Give a nice right rudder. Now she's climbing, I'm giving left rudder, believe it or not, to keep her going straight. Okay, well, she's doing great. This plane's just doing fine. I don't think it's going to have any problems, especially given the fact that it's only doing 26 amps, and the ESCs and the amp readings and everything like that, they generally there you go. It's climbing in the knife edge. That's sick. Oh, man, that is sick. It's actually climbing in the knife edge. Now we're full power off. We're full flaps. Power off. Here we go. Do you think we can? Think we got this? Yeah, I think we got this. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Power off. Flare. Let her. Oh, come on. Nice. Okay. Got about 3 minutes left on this battery. We're gonna do some more work here at the plane. Of course, now we have a dog out here. Wonderful. Good great grand, no yelling on the bus. So we'll show you some basic maneuvers. We'll do a hammerhead, which is, you know, a Cessna 152 could do that. Probably can't do a loop, but, well, maybe, I don't know. But none of the Cessna 150s I've ever seen could. I don't even think the Aerobat could. It was like stall spirals and stuff. So there we go. Let's gotta kick it over. There you go. Yeah, you really got to be careful with this plane. It doesn't like to do hammerheads, so you got to really kind of stay in the power. Let's do a nice military-style roll. I don't think this thing liked to roll. That's okay. A military-style roll with a civilian plane. So there's a roll. There's a hammerhead. You saw the knife edge. Oh. Let's do a loop, and then we'll do a reverse half Cuban, and we'll call it a day. Again, 4-cell, 2200 Predator battery. It's a 35C. It's an old battery. I used to fly my, is that big enough for you? Wow. Pretty good loop, huh? Not bad. Okay, now we're going to do a reverse half Cuban and we'll call it a day. Let me avoid these trees. Let me avoid that light pole. Lots of obstacles out here, but this is a quiet park. If I'm here on, and I'm not on a weekend, if it's a Saturday, it's just chock full of little soccer grommets and everything. So let's do a reverse half Cuban, flip her on over. And I'm going to go full flap on this downline, huh? Oh, look at her. She ballooned and everything. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm going to have to give her some power. Rats. I was going to try a dead stick it in. I mean, this plane, I just like goofing around with it now, you know? So I'm keeping it at half flap. We're going to motor her on by that light pole. We're now going full flap. And there we are. We're on a approach into the wind. Bring the throttle on to arrest the sink. And there you go. Nice. Alright. Okay, let's bring her on in. Let's do a post-rep or a post-flight report here, okay? We have 1 minute remaining. Okay. As it just sort of bounces through all this thick grass and everything else. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's grab our trusty EOS Sentry checker. Lights are still working. That's pretty good. Let's bring the flaps up. Okay. Let's unplug the battery so you don't have any epic fail with just wing it cutting his fingers off. And let's see what we got. And okay, right, 30%. Perfect. Perfect. Especially considering I started at 2200 35C Predator 4S. Okay, it's a nice battery. I mean, I've had it for a while. It's a little warm only because of its age. So yeah. So anywho, I'll put the battery there. The battery started out, by the way, this flight, I started the battery at, I don't know, 88%. So she wasn't fully charged to begin with. But there we go. I'll tell you what, I'm really liking it. So I think the next time you see the Bigfoot, and by the way, that is a APC 10x7 electric prop. It's a 10x7 electric prop, and this, let me find it here. This is the prop that comes with it. So this is an 11.7. It's a big paddle prop. So I replaced it with this APC 10.7, and yeah, we're getting 26 amps out of it, which probably unloads to, I don't know, 20 in the air, and we're still getting over 300 watts. And as you can see, you see the performance. So hey, the proof is in the pudding. So you can see how she flies on a 4S, and my readings are very manageable, a lot of fun to fly. Thanks for joining me out here at the field, even though I'm a little sick, but this helps me feel better. So, so blue skies, happy landings, and all the best in 2020. Cheers. Thanks for watching, everybody.